Okay.
Can you pick that up?
Yeah, sure. Hello?
Hi, I am looking for Mr. Chris Dorsey.
Okay.
Yeah, greetings, this is Chris.
Hi, Chris. My name is Dara. I'm calling from the Department of Corrections. How are you?
I'm alright.
I am calling regarding the message you left the PREA hotline. I am the PREA hotline coordinator, and I was trying to forward your message on to the proper authorities. But in your message, you had mentioned two jail names. The first one was Richmond City Jail. The second one, I could not hear the jail's name.
Pamunkey Regional.
I'm sorry?
My apologies. Pamunkey Regional.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Yes, ma'am. It's Pamunkey.
Okay, it is regional jail, correct?
Yes, ma'am. And again, just for the record, obviously I was not complying with anything. I informed, as I said, every official as they were violating my rights and sexually assaulting and abusing me, amongst other things, violating my religious rights, violating my attacking me for my political beliefs. I opposed this the entire time. I was never actually even arrested properly, and actually I was never arrested at all, and I was held for days, and it was one violation after the other, and I don't comply with any of it.
Just so you know, I'm actually calling from the Department of Corrections. We actually do, the jails are not within the Department of Corrections, and so what I'm going to be doing is contacting these jails and letting them know.
I've already contacted the Pamunkey Regional Jail. The reason why I contacted this number was this number came up under the Richmond City Jail. The PREA information was on the Pamunkey Regional Jail website, but is not on the Richmond City Jail website.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out who I need to give this information to so they can investigate it properly, because every allegation needs to be investigated.
Right, and I would like to state for the record that the sheriff at the Richmond City Jail has gone on television and called me lower than whale crap, and that is a quote. This happened. He made that statement more than a year and a half ago. But
I'm sorry, you said lower than what? I'm sorry.
On television, on WTVR television, in an interview with Mark Holmberg, the sheriff of the city of Richmond called me lower than whale crap. That's a quote from television.
Okay.
It can easily be found. Everybody pretty much knows this, and everybody pretty much knows I was targeted.
Tell her from the
Your
election.
last name is Dorsey, correct? D-O-R-S-E-Y?
I'm called Chris Dorsey. I'm called Chris Dorsey.
Okay, and did you have like an ID number or something that...
No, I'm non-assumpsit. I signed every document that was handed me under duress, non-assumpsit. So I'm called Chris Dorsey. There's plenty of information out here about everything before, during, and after the incidents and violations of the law. And
do you recall how long you were at Richmond City Jail?
I was at Richmond City Jail from I went to Richmond City Jail. I think we got there at maybe 9 on Wednesday. Then I went to the hospital after I was asked if I was injured. I was brutally attacked by Richmond police. And I showed the nurse one of my wounds, and immediately she ordered me to the hospital. And that's when I started getting more intimidation, threats, and I was injured on the way on purpose to the hospital. And that's where, when I got in there, there were additional Richmond police to threaten me to not show anything to the nurse. And then they just started telling the nurse I was a liar and I didn't don't know why that I was there, but they did treat me. They suggested I get a tetanus shot and X-rays, but I just wanted to document the injuries. I didn't want to, get a tetanus shot, but yeah, this was a continuous thing, and the targeting, the abuse, and violations of my constitutional rights and my God-given rights and my sexual preference. This was all homosexual rapes, and yeah, it was basically this can't occur in America lawfully.
And so your full name is Christopher Dorsey, correct?
I'm called Christopher Dorsey.
What is your actual name?
I'm called Chris Dorsey. I mean that's what I'm called. That's what I'm all known by. That's my parents and Benjamin Wrench Dorsey and Christine Gruber Dorsey called me from my inception, Christopher Dorsey.
Okay, perfect. So that is your birth name. You haven't changed it.
I don't know. I've never changed my name. Yeah, I've been a part of the Dorsey family, which goes back hundreds of years in this country.
Perfect. Well, I really appreciate your time today, sir, and I just wanted to make sure that I understood what you were saying on the message. So
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your time today, and I hopefully don't have to hear from you again because the issue will be resolved.
Yeah, I'm sure you will hear from me again. This is not going to go away. Yes, ma'am.
But I appreciate your time today, and I'm sorry I have to talk to you on these circumstances.
I am too, and I appreciate your time, and I thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Have a great day, sir.
All right, you the same. Peace.
Bye.